Hey guys, it's me again. Welcome back. I hope you guys are doing good. In the background there, that is a relaxation video that I uploaded on my page about a month ago. It's called Let Your Mind Slow Down. It's very relaxing. It's images of just water, and then at some point it switches to rain and just trees moving. And let me let you hear it for a little bit. So go run the views up in this one because I really enjoy doing them. It's a whole hour, but I need y'all to watch it more so that I can get the motivation to do it more. Okay? This is another episode of Chilling with Estelle where we give you important, practical, productive, positive information and we kiki and haha hang out together when we start to feel low, when we just need information, or you just want to hang out with me, right? Come on, I'm cool, right? Welcome. These episodes are 20 to 30 minutes. Maybe they're going to start being longer. You know, say it is what it is. But prepare yourself for 20 to 30 minutes. Why do I have a pencil in my hand? Because we are going to journal. A lot of times in these episodes, I am going to read to you. We are going to ask questions, chop it up together, and then journal. I will read you some questions, put them on the screen, and then journal on camera. Sometimes I will read you my answers and what I process. Sometimes I will keep my business to myself because it is my business. So these episodes I'm reading to you from my journal. This is a journal from 2015, 2015, sorry. And I just would every day would try to write a whole page, and it turned out to be some kind of like book, like a 30-day book that I wrote. But yeah, anyways, so this episode I'm going to read you 4 to 5 pages here. We'll talk about it, we'll break it down. Then I'll read you this page that I wrote in November or on November 21, I believe, of last year. It's full of introspective questions. I think I was writing this to myself, but I think that it would help others as well. So I'm bringing it as well. And then at the end, if we have some time, hopefully we do, we're going to do some questions from this book. It's called Self Love Workbook for Women. It is written by somebody who has a master's in social work, and a licensed credentialed social worker, Megan Logan. It's called Release Self Doubt, Build Self Compassion, Embrace Who You Are. I believe that I got this from Amazon. And on the back of the book, it's saying that it's $15.99. So this is what it looks like inside. It's been worked on already, of course. So we're gonna find some pages that haven't been touched yet. So I want to start with the reading part, and then we're gonna go into the introspection and whatnot. Okay. Get cozy. Get you something to drink. This is my little water. Let's get started. The first one is titled Happiness. Do you see how old this book? Like, look at the coloring of it. So old. Anyway, it's called Happiness. Are you happy? Do you know any happy person? Most of us will flinch before answering the first question, and the second one brought up an image of someone specific. If you need to measure the difference between if you had to measure the difference between your happy and their happy, what would it look like? Let me turn it down a little to the side. Okay. What would it look like? Happiness is not feeling perfect. Happiness is not having worries. Happiness, genuine happiness, is feeling grounded. It is that feeling that associates with peace. It's the acceptance of others and of yourself. It's the ability to understand that life can get hard, but also trusting in your inner strength to walk you through it. Happiness is knowing that life will throw jabs at you, but how many you take depends on how effectively you respond or react. Being happy comes from within. Being happy is learning from life's jabs and using that knowledge to evade as many other jabs as you can. P.S. Your level of happiness rises when you focus on you first. The mantra here or affirmation is, I might fail a few times, but if I stand up more than I fall, I can learn to be happy. Oh. So the mantra is, if I fall a few times, oh my goodness. Let me start over. The mantra is, my mind, I was just thinking about something else. That's what happened. Be present, okay? I might fall a few times, but if I stand up more than I fall, I can learn to be happy. Also, my writing back then was not that great. So, I think that sometimes we focus and we stay hung up on how many times we fell. We forget how many times we got back up. We forget that sometimes we fell because somebody pushed us, not because we tripped, maybe not because we don't know how to walk, not because we didn't pay attention. Somebody deliberately pushed us. And the time that it takes us to get back up, we beat ourselves up for that. And that's not healthy. That's not fair. Right? Number 2, self-motivation. Motivation in itself has nothing to do with anybody else but you. Even if your motivation is a motivator, the motivation is to you. Self-motivation is you pushing you to do what you know that you can do. But either don't totally believe it yet or just don't think you have the tools to do it. Oh, okay. Our society makes us so doubtful of even the things that we know that we can do. If you're not mentally and spiritually grounded, you get stuck doing nothing. Self-motivation starts with a vision, a dream, an idea, a thought, a vibe, a feeling. Whether you act upon that vision or not depends on many things. Self-motivation is one of them. We lack self-motivation because we rely on outside gratification. Because before we even try, we already have people holding us back. Self-motivation is about believing that you can do it and listening only to that positive, powerful inner voice of yours. Mantra. If I can dream it, I can live it. Wow. Number 3 is power. Power is the capacity of something or someone to affect the emotions or intellect strongly. Power is a feeling. It takes a grounded mind and spirit to channel from an emotion into an action. Power represents control. Self-control first, then control over others and your surroundings. Too many people feel powerless. They feel that powerful usually don't express it. Hold on. Let's back up. The people that do feel powerful usually don't express it. They just feel it, acknowledge it, and live with and through it. Power is powerful. Power has levels that are in line with your consciousness. However conscious you are of your worth, your strength and value is the level of the strength that you usually have. I meant the level of power you usually have. The higher the level of self-control and awareness, the higher your power. The mantra here is, if I can control myself, I am powerful. Number 4. This is number 4. I think I'm going to do 4 and 5, okay? This one is called Mind Over Matter. Let me drink some water. My throat is dry. What matters to you is usually on your mind. The things that you don't mind are most likely not on your mind. Don't get caught up in the words, guidelines, and labels because they end up changing all the time and they will leave you without any real identity. Make sure the things that are on your mind matter. Make sure that everything and everyone you choose to keep on your mind are worthy of the time invested, one way or the other, on them. It's alright to realize that you might be wasting your time on something or someone that doesn't really matter. It's not okay to stay there and stay stuck in the things that don't matter, because then your worth and your value to the world are altered by the things on your mind that do not matter. It is mind over matter, right? The mantra here is, it's only on my mind because it matters. Mm. I don't be knowing where this inspiration come from. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm blown away. I'm reading it and I'm just like, yo, for real? For real, for real? 2020, this was in 2015. It did well in 2023. I'm going to be 30 years this year. So 5 years ago, I was 25 years old. Little baby cut, writing all these important things. What? Number 5, and the last one that I'm reading from my journal, is faith. Faith has so many meanings these days. Faith to me is the ability to see beyond your present situation. Faith is being able to understand that nothing is permanent and the only thing that is constant is change. Having faith is not being bland or delusional or unrealistic about the situation that you are in at the time. Having faith is knowing that no matter how dark it gets, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. All you need to do is stay the course. Stay focused. Keep your mind, your soul, and your body focused on the results. This should keep you motivated. I believe that faith is essential to make a difference between living and surviving. It doesn't matter what or who you have faith in. What matters is that you do have faith, because faith creates hope, and hope keeps us alive. This was a delicious one. Mantra: remember, the only way out of it is to go through it. Be patient and have faith. With faith, I have hope. With hope, I live. Now, the mantra here is, with faith, I have hope, and with hope, I will live. That was so good, guys. Leave it in the comments. Which page did I read that you like the most? I like the faith most. I like the faith page the most. Let me read you guys these questions that I wrote to myself the other day, okay? What if I told you that you are so much closer to the goal than you actually believe? What if we took a minute to actually and factually look at how far you have come, regardless of the things and obstacles that you have had to endure? What if you acknowledge how far you have come without comparing to how far you think that you should be or have to go? What if you don't compare your situation to anyone else's but your past self only? What if now you choose to see the cup half full? What if you learn to detach from the comfort that you have created in the middle of pain? What if today you broke the chains that once kept you stuck but have now become ornaments? Damn. What if you acknowledge that you have some attachment to the misery itself? Like a comfortable old sweater, we wear the pain, hide inside and behind it, never addressing it. Finally, we feel comfortable. A new tight sweater, the pain and discomfort, is now loose, comfortable, and it fits us perfectly. The pain and discomfort, after some time, after we get used to it, becomes loose, it becomes comfortable. We start to fit that pain comfortably and perfectly. Why try something else? This is all I know. This is what I am used to. Why would I create new problems? Use those questions to reflect. Usually when I use the material that I've written down, I throw it away. But this page is deep and I want to keep it. So I'm going to keep it, okay? Now we're going to do a few pages in the self-love book, okay? I'm going to randomly open it. And we will do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. Do it. Hey! You could do it, but you're back into I could do it, but you're back into it. You could do it, but you're back in. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. This is me giving you time to get a paper and a pencil to write. Hello. What you thought was going on? I'm gonna put this down because I need to write. This is the other image I was telling you guys about. This was recorded from the rooftop of my car on a rainy day at work. I love seeing my work like that. Y'all go watch it, okay? This page, here we go. Let me show you. You can screenshot it like this and zoom in, or you can screenshot one page like that, like so, like that, like Ty would say, Miss Ty would say, and then boom. All right, let's go. A meditation for walking through uncomfortable feelings. Okay. Some emotions can be uncomfortable and hard to experience. We often try to make them go away or tell ourselves that we should not have them. Unfortunately, suppressing feelings can lead to many other problems, including health issues, relationship challenges, and numbing behaviors. Part of self compassion involves allowing yourself to experience the full range of emotions. Let me read that again. A big part of self compassion involves allowing yourself to experience the full range of emotions. For this exercise, let's do this. Close your eyes and practice mindfully breathing. So close your eyes. I'm going to guide you. I'll join you in a minute. Close your eyes. Please get comfortable. Hands on your laps. If your feet are crossed, please uncross them and put them strong on the floor because you need to feel grounded. If you have a chair that has like a back like this, that's a good one because it allows your body to feel supported. Okay. Whew. Okay. Close your eyes and let's practice mindfully breathing. Allow yourself to become calmer with each inhalation and exhalation. Okay. So let's pause there and let's take 3 deep breaths together. Close your eyes. Think of a triangle. We're going to breathe in for 3. Hold it for 3. Breathe out for 3. Breathe in for 3. Let's go. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Let's do it 2 more times. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. I'll do the last one with you. Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out. Good job. Keep your eyes closed. Notice any uncomfortable feelings that you experienced recently. These could include shame, fear, boredom, rejection, or something else. Think about where you experienced that feeling in your body. So let's choose maybe anxiety, right? Think about the last time you experienced anxiety. It could have been today, yesterday, last week. Where did you feel it? I feel my anxiety in the middle of my chest, in my stomach, and in my lower back sometimes. So keep your eyes closed. We're going to take a deep breath again. Breathe in for 3. Hold. Breathe out. When you are anxious, where do you feel it? Think about it. When you encounter this emotion, remind yourself that your feelings are natural. It's okay to honor them with compassion. Take another deep breath and open your eyes. So the next time you feel that feeling, that anxiety, that stress, that tension, that pain in your stomach, that pain in your back, however you experience it, tell yourself, ooh, I feel it. It's okay to feel this, but I'm okay. Okay? We're all in this together. Dr. Kristen Neff, is a leading psychologist and an expert on self-compassion. Part of her research involves identifying an essential component of self-compassion. She explains that suffering is a part of the human condition. We all suffer and struggle, and this contributes to a sense of humanity. This exercise can help us realize that we are not alone in our challenges. This is the whole goal of this series. Circle the universal human struggles and challenges that you have experienced so far in your life. If you have taken a screenshot, this is the time for you to zoom in. If not, I will read them to you. The death of a loved one, doing poorly on a test, being alone, telling a joke and no one laughs, quarantine due to a pandemic, feeling left out, breakup of a relationship, breaking something important, losing a friendship, losing something valuable, and gaining weight. I will write this in on the screen. I'm going to do my time now, okay? It just shifted to something else. This is not mine. So I'm glad that at least you guys can really hear it. Gaining weight for me, death of a loved one, my husband and my father. Telling you a joke and no one laughs. Nah, nigga, I'm funny as hell. Quarantine, yep, sure did that. Feeling left out, sure felt that. Breakup of a relationship, sure been there. Being alone, sure have been. Losing something valuable, like what, like a purse or something. I don't think so. Breaking something. Oh yes, I lost my phone one time. I almost lost my mind. Breaking something important. Yeah, my phone. I still haven't recovered. Losing a friendship. Mm. Telling a joke and no one laughs. Doing poorly. So out of 11, I have experienced 8, guys. Deep. Next page. Speak kindly to yourself. Children are so wonderful and innocent and pure. Have you ever thought about how you speak to a child? Stop and think about it. You will never speak to a child the way sometimes talk to yourself. In this exercise, write down some common self-talk statements and see if you can adapt them to sound more compassionate like you would say them to a child. Example, I am such an idiot after dropping your phone. Answer, it's okay, it didn't break. I'm sure I'm not the first person to drop a phone. Oh, I know how to do this. I do this very often with myself. Let me show you the page so you can screenshot it. You can work on this on yourself, little shorty. So, let me reread that again. Think about, in this exercise, write down some common self-talk statements and see if you can adapt or change them to sound more compassionate like you would say them to a child. One, two, three. There are 3 of them, okay? I'm about to do mine. Okay, I wrote my 3 statements. Now I'm gonna try to rephrase them. Statement number one. Of course, bad things happen to me. It's always me. How would I rephrase that? Relax. Bad things happen all the time and to everyone. Next statement. I am such a failure. I am a burden to others. Answer. People take care of me because they actually love me. Be grateful. Last one. Why would I even try? I'm just wasting time in my life. Answer. Because you're expected to succeed. These are our hopes and prayers for you. Let's do one more page. Mm, just find another page. I don't want a bunch of them, guys. A bunch of dun dum, a bunch of bum ba dum. Alright, let's do perfectly imperfect, okay? As humans, we are all flawed and imperfect. The acceptance of this belief is a critical component of understanding and practicing self compassion. After establishing mindfulness and learning to experience our feelings and thoughts non judgmentally, self compassion goes even further. It requires genuine kindness and acceptance of our flaws and imperfections with grace and compassion, not just awareness. Make a list here of 5 shortcomings and remind yourself that you are perfectly imperfect in the column beside it. I'm going to try to do 3. I don't know if I can get to 5. Not because I don't think I'm imperfect, but because I'm trying to wrap up the video. Example, I am messy and leave crumbs on the floor. Response, it's okay to be messy. Okay, that was the example. Um, um, as I write this page, I realize that I feel embarrassed a lot. So guilt and shame are something that I might need to work on. Like I feel embarrassed even by people loving me. That's very weird. No. Y'all listen to Sorry Not Sorry by Demi Lovato. That's what is playing in my head right now. Alright, let's wrap up. Alright, I'm gonna read you a couple of them. 2 out of 5 of mine. I am always in pain. I changed that to take care of yourself. Be easy on yourself. And then I'm always the sick one. And my response to that is you didn't choose this. You be nice. Guys, this was an episode. I hope that it gave you a good distraction. I hope that you learned something and I'm glad that you were here. Make sure you come back. Do you know how you come back? You subscribe so that your YouTube tells you that boom, boom, bam, 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 I upload it again. I upload every single week, babe. So you're going to see me every single week if you want. Love and kisses. Bye.